Alright, so I got some supplies and a couple of things that should enhance the video experience. First and foremost, a brand new chest mount. I don't think the one I was using before was really all that good because I noticed it did a lot of shaking when I was utilizing it. So I got the actual GoPro one. Don't know if it's going to make a difference. I'm going to have to calibrate the angles, but figure it out. Then, two brand new SD cards because I have no idea where mine are. So this should ensure I don't lose footage because of slow SD cards or anything like that. But yeah, let's get to the trails. Here we are, the entrance to South Mountain. I have not been up here in a very long time. It's been almost a full year, I think, since I've been up here, because last time I was up here in like, what, March, I think? And we're in December now, end of December. Jeez, I know I used to ride up there all the time on this little side trail. You can't really see it, it's behind this brush. I used to ride over there coming up, because I'd ride in from the street all the time. They live not too far from here. I moved a little bit further away in like April, and I never came back here again. And I really miss it, to be honest. I couldn't really go riding at the time because it was getting hot again, and I was just kind of exploring the trails that were near my new house. But yeah, so this is my first time being back here in a long time. And there's not going to be any parking up there. Alright, never mind. I was able to find parking right here in the main parking lot, so I don't have to worry about parallel parking down there, because that's awful. Alright, so I'm going to get my gear set up. Hopefully I remember how to put it all together, and then we're going to hit the trails. I will explain which trails we're going to be riding in a second here. Alright, so this ride is already getting off on the wrong foot. I'm heading back out, as you can see. I don't have my GoPro housing. The housing that surrounds my GoPro and allows me to connect it to the chest mount, or any mount, is not here. I left it at home. So, home is kind of far away. It's like 25 miles. I don't want to drive all that distance and then back, because there's not even going to be enough daylight to do the ride I have in mind by the time I get back here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to a Best Buy that's nearby, and I'm going to see if I can buy housing there. I'm not seeing it on the mobile app, so something tells me I'm going to end up walking out with a brand new Hero 9, just because there's no fucking way to get a Hero 7 black casing at this point, because it's such an outdated camera, even though it's only like a couple years old, but they've already got a whole bunch of new ones, so it's, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but we will see. We're doing Target. It's one of those things where it's like, I already know what's going to happen, so there's no point to even going down to Best Buy to try and look for housing, because I know they don't sell them. They're barely, according to the app, they barely got accessories in stock for the Hero 8. So the 7 is going to be a no-go. So let's just see what the damage to my wallet's about to be. Whoop-de-doo. And I didn't start recording that video, apparently. Nothing's working today. Alright, starting over. I made off with my loot. GoPro Hero 8 Black. Brand new. This is going to open up some pretty interesting ideas for new camera angles, because maybe I could have like one GoPro mounted on my bike facing rear or something like that, because now I have two GoPros. I will try that out the next time. Right now, it's just going to be the one. So I'm going to get this thing hooked up. I'm going to head back to South Mountain, plug this thing in, and yeah, see how it works. One feature that this GoPro immediately has that's pretty obvious is built-in mount. So I will never have to worry about this ever again. Alright, I'm on the bike. Just gotta get this camera angle set up right. And I parked at the base of the trailhead this time. This way we get some better luck going here. Alright, so this is my first time on a bike since July. It's December now. I gotta remember how to narrate videos, jeez. So I was planning on setting up a camera up where I'm planning on riding, and then just kind of talking about where I'm going to be riding and all that good stuff. But seeing as how I had to go all the way back off the trailhead, get an entirely new camera, set it up, come back, I don't know I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't want to take up too much time because it's already going to take us, this ride's going to be about 2 hours, and it's already 3. It's dark at like just before 5, like 4:45. So by the time we get finished, it's probably already going to be dark. So I'm not incredibly keen on making this, you know, too complicated. I just want to keep it short and sweet. Just me riding the trails. And that's kind of the concept that I had planned for these couple of videos I'm going to make here anyways. It's not going to be anything, you know, crazy scripted. It's going to take me, you know, a lot of time to produce, where I'm not riding. I'm just placing the camera, quote unquote, riding 10 feet, going back, getting the camera, placing it again for another shot. You know, it's not, I can't just really enjoy the trails when I'm doing that. So for most videos, I enjoy this concept. Unless there's something specifically that I want to make a video about, then I'll do the scripted. Alright, so it's been a super long time since I hit this part of the trail. All right, Desert Classic Trail. It's been, I'm pretty sure it's been over a year since I hit this part of the trail. We're gonna hit it, and I'm not gonna wear gloves because it's a nice day out. I want to get some air. Told myself I was going to take it slow because it's my first time in such a long time, but I guess we're going fast. It feels so good to be back on a bike. You would not believe how good it feels. This work trip I've been on, man, insane stuff. I've been getting out for a lot of runs. Oh, this is kind of new right here, Full Fork. I've been getting out for runs. I've been doing a lot of calisthenics, so it's why I'm
I'm able to do this without being totally out of breath, which is pretty sweet. I think I have more endurance on this bike than I did last time. Remember, I used to get super out of breath. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I guess I should go ahead and explain what this little well, I'm gonna split it up into a few videos because it's gonna be a while before I'm making any more videos, which I'll get to. I'll narrate the whole thing here. But basically, this is a trail that I used to ride every day. Back in 2018, I was like 15, 16 years old. Yes, I'm only 19, in case you're all wondering. And I would come out here every single day after school, and I would ride this trail, Desert Classic, all the way to the dang, the flats. I know it's something flats. I'll show you all where it is, but I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. But yeah, I'd ride this trail every day. I had some earbuds, not noise canceling ones, I promise. I can still hear everyone. And I'd be just listening to music, Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, Come and Get Your Love. Used to blare that, especially going up the trail. Going down, a little bit of Five Finger Death Punch. Sometimes I do Caribbean Queen, the Rickroll song. All those songs are in my top 2018 on Spotify. Top songs of 2018. And you know, I guess it's just kind of call it a nostalgia sort of thing. Time when everything was a little bit simpler, didn't have many responsibilities. I'd come out here and ride it on my recoil, which I still do have, by the way. Before I left my work trip, I was considering selling that bike. I didn't have the heart to, just because it was my first real mountain bike. I've upgraded and changed out every single part on that bike, save for the seat. So it's pretty special to me. And yeah, I just didn't have the heart to sell it. I think one of these days, because I have it in my plans, I have it in my plans to, at some point in the moderately far future, we'll say a couple years, I'm gonna buy some land, build a house, have a nice workshop set up, and I want that bike to be on the wall. I want to call it the Wall of Frame. I think I got that from a Seth's video a few years ago. So I remember that video was not, sorry. Nah, can't talk. I remember that idea is not mine. I'm pretty sure it was either a Seth's video or a Phil Metz video. But I want to do something like that. Just have the bike and all its parts up on the wall. My first mountain bike. I feel like it'd be really cool. But I feel really good right now. Like, surprisingly good. I thought I'd be kind of rusty, but no, man. I'm totally good with just flying through all this stuff. Bike feels good, I feel good. But yeah, I wanted to bring the recoil out on the ride today. That bike needs a lot of work. Tires aren't holding air anymore because those rims I have they don't like to cooperate with tubeless setups. So I have to redo the tubeless setup. I don't have any sealant on hand. the front, there's this creaking sound coming from the front shock. I mentioned it in the last video I did, I think, when I was riding Haws. So I just don't have the time right now to get that done and fixed. Because I only have a week of vacation time. Got here on Friday, 18th. Got to get back to work Sunday. I fly back out of Arizona to Illinois, where I've been for a while. So I just wanted the reliable bike. I could just put air in the tires, check the bolts, and good to go. And so far, it is bringing that. Whew, stop here. Feel good. I'm not even tired. I see some water. So, Bronco Flats is what it's called. I'm more than capable of riding Desert Classic. I just want to ride the Bronco Flats because it's what I used to ride when I came out here in 2018 all the time, because I was never confident enough to ride that. So just for the nostalgia, we're gonna hang a left.